Good afternoon, punters, and welcome to Betfair's AFL Weekly Wrap. I'm Hugh Taggart, and this is Jake Norton, and we're from Betfair, the world's leading online betting exchange. A disastrous week for punters last week, especially for those multiple punters and those who took the very, very short prices on Port Adelaide at three-quarter time, $1.01. They were backed out over there. And I can see some games fraught with danger here, Jake. Good afternoon.
G'day, Tags.
The first one, I think, Brisbane versus Hawthorn. Brisbane, $2.32 looked value to me. Hawthorn, $1.73.
Yeah, look, Brisbane at home, I can understand why you're saying that, but Hawthorn are just on a roll. They're just taking all before them, and I think $1.75 about them isn't bad value myself, so I'm on their wagon.
You'll be on the Hawks as well. The punter just recently having had 14,000 at $1.74, so
yeah,
he's certainly with
cash,
you.
I'd be having a crack that size as well.
And some
Unfortunately,
more.
I don't.
The next one we move to is Melbourne versus Carlton. Who would have thought Carlton would have started at $1.43? They are indeed that price, and Melbourne $3.30. Jake, can you see any value there?
I'm staying so far clear of this game, it's just not funny. I would rather do unseemly things to myself than have a bet there.
I would rather you have a punt than do that. The next one is Geelong versus Sydney. Geelong, we'll avoid the match odds market here because Geelong are very short, about $1.20 something there. But we'll look instead at Geelong, or Sydney rather, with a 25.5 point head start. Geelong $2.02. For mine, that's the bet of the round, but I'm a Geelong supporter. Jake?
I agree with you, Tags. I think Geelong are a moral to win by 4 goals plus, and $2, double your money, get on.
They seem to win by pretty big margins when they get home, especially down at Geelong.
Mm-hmm.
It leads nicely into another market that Betfair's got up at the moment, Geelong's perfect season. This is Geelong to go undefeated. Currently $13. I can't see it happening myself. I'd like them to have a loss before the finals, preferably, but can you see it happening?
Well, punters, we have 5 different options for you, depending on what round of the season you think the Cats might be beaten. Personally, I don't think Geelong will lose this year. I'd take the 13s and run.
Massive call. You heard it here first. $2.20 the current favourite, which is rounds 3 to 7. They're running out of time, those punters.
They are.
I'd prefer to have my money elsewhere. A quick look at the other markets. The Brownlow, the 2 Geelong players head the market. Ablett at $9.40, Bartel at $13. I don't think either of us think it's going to come from them.
Well, I mean, on last year's form, they're going to go very close, and on this year's form as well. Tags, who do you like?
Simon Black, actually, I just looked at the price, but I don't think he's going to be much value at around 18s. But he's played very well, and we know that he polls.
He's a serial winner and place getter, isn't he?
He is. He's on the bottom of the pack. He gets dirty, and he's a good-looking fella, and they seem to go for him.
Yeah, I like Adam Cooney, who's not quite as good-looking as Simon Black, but he's equally good footballer, and he's around the $18 mark. Sorry, I apologise, the $13 mark. And doggies are flying. Cooney's been good in the first couple of weeks. I think he might be a good chance.
Yep. Common sense there. Premiership market, Geelong way out in front, $2.40. Doesn't look like any value there. The Hawks, the next best at $6.60, and the rest double figures. Can you see those top 2 getting beaten?
Probably not. I don't think the Hawks are great value at $6.60. I would be inclined to have every spare dollar I have on Geelong at $2.40.
There was someone in here spruiking Brisbane.
Yeah, there was.
What do you think?
Well, entitled to his opinion, not for mine.
Can't have it. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Hugh Taggart. This is Jake Norton. We're from Betfair. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week with Betfair's AFL Wrap.